outside is like kind of like climaxing, you know, like that's like how like you're supposed to feel like sometimes, like especially when you're climbing up trees or climbing up rocks, like you get that like feeling in your feet, but it's like a great feeling. You want to keep on going. It's just your natural state.
Oh, pretty girls like Samuel.
My name is Maureen McCoy. I'm a senior here at SNC, and I created the Wild Women of Tahoe Club last summer when I read Women Who Run with the Wolves. It was a really inspiring book, super empowering, and after I read that, it's just about the connection that women have with nature.
I had met Marina actually in the student bookstore, and she was telling me about this club that she really wanted to get going, and she's like, it's going to be about woman empowerment, and I want to do like full moon dances, like naked with each other. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like so stoked on it. I was like, I want that too. Like, I really want to be a part of this club. For some reason, when you talk to people and they tell you their ideas and their dreams, you just kind of think like, I wonder if that will really happen. But for some reason, when I spoke to Marina, I just knew that she was going to make it a reality, so I was so happy about it. And she did. A few weeks later, she had her first meeting, and I was at the meeting, and I just kind of fell in love with the whole vibe of the club.
It's just about empowering each other to get more out into the outdoors. So I feel like a lot of girls, like they don't want to get to the outdoors. They can go with like guys. It's kind of to prepare them to go and like just ride with whoever or climb. So it's more of an empowering thing. And then we also have co-ed events too. So because I don't hate men, it's not about bashing on men. It's just about empowering each other.
It's just a really beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful connection you can make with people that I think when you're indoors, it definitely almost cages you.
Won't you lay me down? Won't you lay me? Won't you lay me down? Won't you?
I think I was always I thought I was a confident person my whole life. And I realized when I moved here and I started doing things that really built my confidence, I realized I wasn't actually that confident of a person before I moved here. If somebody was like, hey, like, let's try this and do this, I'd be like, I've got something to do, like, I'll pass, I've got a paper to write, because I was too afraid of failure. I was too afraid I couldn't do it. When I first moved here, I went rock climbing, and I was really skeptical of it. I've never done this. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Like, I have no upper body strength. Like, I can't do that. And I went and did it, and then I realized, like, it's as easy as believing in yourself, which gives you the ability to do something. So I've just become so much more confident of a woman from doing everything that I've been doing out here.
I actually used to compete in pageants and model when I was younger, and I like never really felt comfortable in my skin because it was always like, oh, you have to put all this makeup on and like have to like wake up an hour early to do all this stuff, and it just always felt weird to me. But my mom was a model, so she kind of like forced that on me, and I just like wasn't feeling that like empowerment. And then my parents got divorced, and I moved in with my dad, and he bought me my first snowboard. And after that, like I started like becoming more into nature, being able to go out and like go riding or go hiking and climbing. Like I really owe it to my dad, who helped me find my empowerment, which is pretty cool.
Heavy, like almost like not a full pack a day, but pretty damn close to it. And we were mountain biking, and I had such a hard time keeping up just because my lungs, like I was like literally losing my breath, like going up these mountains. And like all the girls were just like cheering me on, and they just like saw I was struggling, and just being there with them and having them cheering me on like that, it made me realize like, wow, like you are really strong, Katie, and you can do this. And just with their support, I was able to do it. And I thought to myself, not even halfway up, I was like, I'm gonna have to turn around. Like, I'm gonna kill myself right now. Like, I'm actually gonna have a heart attack. My lungs are gonna give out. And I didn't, and I pushed through it, and I kept going. And it was the most amazing trip of my life. And I just don't think I've ever bonded with so many girls and women, like, on an intellectual level like that in my entire life. And I think that trip is what really made my newfound confidence concrete. So And I quit smoking since then, so that's really good. I haven't smoked in like 4 months. The only way to make a real connection with somebody after being out here and experiencing it, you let your walls come down when you're out here in nature and just like smelling, just like even just merely breathing out here and being with another person, more or less a woman. It's really inspiring.
It's kind of a feeling that you get, like this morning when I was running through the meadows of Mount Rose, like I was just, because I don't like to go with earphones in because I want to listen to the natural beat of like my rhythm and also all the birds and the animals, and you know, you have deer jumping all over the place too, so you have to be like aware of the sounds and just like getting the like fresh mountain air into like your lungs, and just so you keep on running.
You lay me, won't you lay me down? Won't you lay me? Won't you lay me?
My sisters are here visiting, and I haven't seen them in about 1.5 years since I moved here, and they were just telling me last night they can't believe like how much I've changed, and they just said that you seem so much more sure of yourself and you just seem a lot more confident. And they even said that you were always confident, but they're like your confidence is kind of like glowing, and I think they're right.
Won't you lay? Oh, won't you lay me? Oh, won't you lay me down? Won't you lay me? Oh, won't you lay me down? Oh, won't you lay me? Say, won't you lay me down?
After being out here and just making some of these incredible relationships and just experiencing what Tahoe has to offer, I think I'm staying after I graduate in May. So I've just kind of fallen in love with this place. The relationships with the women I've made out here, they're not just my friends, they're my sisters.